Hey everyone, I was running up in the loft of my mum's house and I came across Aliens toys. It was a line Kenner Toys did back in 1993 through 97, and these are really good toys. I've got them all laid out as display pieces all around my computer thing, and just going to go through like an overview of them briefly. Right, now what we have here is the bull alien. This was the first one I got. I was a teenager when I bought this, and all these alien toys came with a gimmick, like an archetypal kid's toy. You know, press button, does action effectively. And for the bull alien, it's this little notch just behind one of the front legs, and the head kind of springs forward. And it's a little toggle switch on the back, and it basically headbutts. That's pretty much it. And I don't have just outside. I have a face hugger, and some of these toys came with little face huggers, like the from the Alien franchise, and it's just like a little piece of moulded plastic. And these toys are quite old, as you can imagine, so it's not in particularly good shape. The colour has faded out of it, and the legs don't grip so well. So that's the bull alien. Nice little toy. Right. Reaching over, I have the Queen face hugger. Another of the earlier toys. Very well sculpted figures these were. Really good paint applications, really good plastic moulding. And the problem here is the springs in her legs have worn out of age. You can probably see and hear that. And the gimmick here is, if I just get some shot, she grip onto like the Space Marine toys. And the other part is extendable kind of fabric tail. And if you pull this toggle switch, springs back. Again, really nice little toy. Really nice little toy. Well worth hunting down. And one of the definite highlights of the line, the Alien Queen. Really nice toy. And the main gimmick here is this little toggle switch on the side. She swings round, kind of tail whipping action like in the films. And the other part is, this part's not so hot in all fairness. It's like a little kind of rubber part to the back of her head, which is like inflatable. It's like, you know, puffs out air, and it puffs out the double jaw. It never worked particularly well as the toy was old, and this toy's coming on for 94, 20 years old almost, this toy. I mean, I was like a 14-year-old teenager when 14 to 17-year-old teenager when I bought most of this toys, and I'm almost 33. Right, now, what? Before I forget, Mantis Alien. One of the more exotic looking of the toys. Really dusty. I've had these up in the loft for years. And the gimmick here with the spiky arms grabs, you know, the Space Marine action figures. Really nice figure, really detailed. It's even got like a little kind of abdomen, if you can see it here, like an actual mantis would have. Really good paint applications. Really like the way the light goes through the green plastic parts of the toy. And that's pretty much all there is. Now, a little bit special here. What I have here, and I can't even remember where I picked these up, they're still in the cards. The Gorilla Alien and the Rhino Alien. Now, these are repaints that were done for KB stores over in the States. The original Gorilla Alien was like a metallic blue. This is almost like purple with silver highlights. And the Rhino Alien was kind of like reddish pink, but this is almost kind of a gunmetal grey silvery colour. Now, I don't know if these are worth anything. I'm kind of loath to take them out of the cards, just in case they are, you know. It's the old thing with some toys, especially like repaints and limited editions. They can be like a complete and proper nest egg, you know, if you invest in them well. Now, I do have some of the Space Marines. I can remember buying Bishop. I remember buying a power loaded figure, And what I have here, now I've forgotten what it's called, but it's like a tank thing. If there's anyone out there that does know what it is, by all means, you know, leave a comment down below. And it comes with a spring-loaded kind of capture mechanism, where you just pull the snotch on the side. Now, these missile launchers did used to spring and load, but the spring's basically gone with age, and they don't launch anymore. It's got loads of little gimmicks, kind of, you know, like a machine gun. Flips, this kind of frame flips forward. You can put a Space Marine figure in there, and this footplate kind of slots out at the back. To me, the vehicles and the Space Marines were the weaker part of the line. I think all like the design and imagination went into the Aliens figures, and I can only assume 20th Century Fox said to Kenner Toys, do what you like, you know, knock yourselves out design wise. And that's what they did. These are really, really good toys, and they're pretty cheap and inexpensive to come by. They're pretty common, you know. Yeah, some of the figures, if they're carded, could, you know, run you maybe 20 British pounds. Don't know how much that works out in dollars, but you can pick them up loose and in good condition for pocket change, really. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I do have other Aliens figures that haven't stood the test of time. I have a flying alien queen whose leg has snapped off, and the snake alien, where part of the plastic body has basically come off, and it's exposed like the fact that it's basically a piece of wire that runs down the length of the toy. And I could probably replace those for pocket change off eBay. But that's pretty much it. And yeah, again, nice toys, well worth picking up if you're a collector. They make really good display pieces if you're an Alien fanboy, which I kind of am. And that's pretty much it, you know. See you later.